Good evening. My name is Angela, and I am the broker of Make Realtors. I'm here today to just share some information with you about real estate. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back, and I wanted to share this information with you because people are unsure if they're ready to move forward with a real estate transaction. So here's some questions you can ask yourself to determine if you're ready to move forward. 1, have you been with your current employer for at least 2 years, or have you worked in that type of position for at least 2 years? Either one will work, the position or the time on your current job, which means this is what this means. Okay, you could have worked for one hospital, you're a registered nurse, let's say, and you worked at one hospital for 2 years straight, nonstop. Job verification will verify that. Let's say, for instance, you are a nurse, but you worked a year at ABC Hospital for a year. Then you move to another hospital, but you're still in the position of a nurse. So as long as you're in that same position, that still counts as 2 years of employment. So that's the way you verify that with your current employer, because the last and final question is verification. And I'm going to tell you how you verify each one of these while we're going through it, so we don't have to do question number 4, which is verified. So, okay, we've talked about the length of time with 2 years of employment history in the same position or with the same employer. Okay, number 2 is your credit score. You can just simply pull a copy of your credit report, and then you'll see your score. If your score is 620 and above, you're doing good. You got yes for number 1 and yes for number 2. So if it's not, well, not a big deal. You may not be able to move forward right now, but you have your credit score, and you could assess your credit and see what things you need to improve or rebuild to get to a 620 and above. It's still attainable. Might not be as quick as you anticipated, but you still have the opportunity of home ownership once you repair or rebuild your credit. Okay. And third question: how do you know how much income you make in comparison to how much debt you have? Once again, your credit report will determine how much debt you have and how much each monthly payment is for each credit line that you have. And your check stubs will show how much income you make. And then you will be able to, or a lender would be able to determine your debt to income ratio. If you do not know how to determine your debt to income ratio, just email me and I will forward you the sheet so that you can do it. But if you stay tuned or look through my playlist, you will find the video on debt to income ratio, how to determine your debt to income ratio. Okay, so there it is. Question number 1: have you been employed or in the same position for at least 2 years? Number 2, do you have a credit score of 620 and above? Number 3, do you know how much debt you have in comparison to how much income you make? Ideally, between 32 and 36 is the ideal debt to income ratio. But however, that's the standard. But if you're not there, there's some ways for you to get there. Like I mentioned about your credit report. If your debt to income is not where it needs to be right now, it's not a problem. You still will be able to purchase. You just will need some time to get your debt to ratio, your debt to income ratio in a percentage that will qualify you to move forward with loan application. Loan application, we can discuss that in another video as well. But those are the 3 questions that you need to ask yourself to determine if you're ready to move forward with home ownership. And like I say, it's 4 questions that you typically ask yourself, but I gave you ways to verify each one of those 3 questions within this video. So if you say yes to being employed 2 years or more, yes to a credit score of 620 and above, you say yes to a debt to ratio between 32 to 36%, where you are ready to move forward with home ownership. And if you want to get a free consultation on the buying process, of course you can reach out to me. My number's below in the comments. Or if you have someone in mind that you would want to move forward with to start the buying process, you are able to consult them, contact them, and move forward. Because I'm in the state of Louisiana. I'm not sure where you are, but congratulations if you said yes to all 3 questions. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you would like to hear more content like this, subscribe to my page. And if you know someone that can benefit from this type of information that I've just given you, please share. So until I post again, or until you look at another video of mine, be blessed, be a blessing, be productive and positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Good day.